I'm Jade Nicole. Thank you for joining me for another edition of our Public Affairs program. Keep in mind that the ideas discussed and views expressed during this segment do not necessarily represent Town Square Media, any of its subsidiaries or affiliates. And joining me this morning are Ms. Vetrica Hill and Rachel Braswell with Family Endeavors. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Jade.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, thank you. Glad to have you with me today. Of course, you've been here before, and we have done, I think, a pretty good job of letting the community know the services that you provide to veterans and their families. But you made me aware of another event that you have coming up. So I wanted to invite you back so that we can talk about the services that you already provide as well as the upcoming event.
Okay. Well, for those who don't know, Family Endeavors is a national nonprofit agency. We're based out here in Alabama, Texas, North Carolina, and Florida. Mm-hmm. Our goal is to provide supportive services for veterans and their families. So, since us coming into Alabama last year to date, Family Endeavors has been able to help well over 800 families.
Wow.
Right. So
Wow.
we're very proud and happy.
Absolutely.
And we want to expand what we're already doing. So we're having our Family Endeavors Veteran Assistance Day here in Tuscaloosa on Saturday, September the 20th.
Okay. Okay, and where is that going to be?
This event is going to be at Beulah Baptist Church on the west side of town.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone that's not familiar with that, the address to that location is going to be 3100 25th Street, Tuscaloosa, 35401. It's right in front of Martin Luther King Elementary School.
Okay, and what do you plan to do with this event?
This is going to be a day where we're calling like all veterans. Any veteran in the state of Alabama that can hear us right now on this radio, come in. This is going to be the one day where we're going to just be there to provide that assistance, temporary financial assistance with whatever they may have. So if there's a veteran that come in, that whatever bills or anything they need assistance with, Family Endeavors are all our staff. We're going to be there and we're going to assist them. We get that taken care of in that day.
And we also want them to come in and take advantage of the workshops that Family Endeavors offer. We have a legal workshop, a job readiness, and consumer credit. So we want to be able to put all our services that we have that they receive coming into our office, we want to put it out in the community. So that's going to be a day where the veterans can come out, go through the intake process, go through the case management process, we can find out what they qualify for, as well as them being able to get those other assistance from a legal, job readiness, and consumer credit aspect.
Okay, now I know we've discussed before homelessness with veterans. How is that now? Like, has the issue improved, or is it still a significant issue in the state?
Well, the program manager myself attended the National Coalition of Homeless Conference in D.C. this past May, and the VA reported that homelessness is really going down. We were around like an 84% reduction rate. Mm-hmm. So we're doing very well. The programs that are out there, the SSVF programs across the nation have really taken off, and we're really putting an end to homelessness.
Okay, so the services that you provide are in addition to the services that they receive at the Veterans Affairs centers, right?
Right. Well, we partner with them. They still go over and get their medical and then whatever things there. We're just sort of like a funnel for them. They're not always to help them with their housing, things of that nature. We're that bridge. We come together to make sure that we're providing all services that the veteran needs. And we also refer veterans back to the VA because a lot of them are not linked to the VA. So we assist them with putting them in the proper place to attain benefits that they may be eligible for.
Okay, so what is the difference between what you provide in the VA other than the medical care?
Well, the difference is the VA do their benefits and they do their health care.
Okay.
We're here doing housing, helping them do the daily function as far as maintaining the house stabilization of being housed. So we're there with the rental assistance, the utility assistance, and other things that we may touch on, but those, of course, are case by case.
Okay. Okay, now, of course, with the ending of wars and talking about different service members returning to the States, I think that the services that you provide are very beneficial, very significant. How would a veteran get into your program? Do they just show up at your office or what?
They can show up, but like this area, Tuscaloosa, West Alabama, word of mouth. You know, I have plenty of people that say, hey, well, so-and-so called me here, and if they show up at our office, we're there. We go out, we leave flyers, we give our business cards out so they could send an email, go on our website. We have offices Birmingham, Montgomery, and Northport, so anyone that we're accessible to everyone.
Yeah, and our community partners have been great in helping get the word out as well. You know, they may go into an agency, and that particular agency may not be able to help them, but they'll say, hey, you know, you can go over to Family Endeavors and, you know, give them a call. So it's just really been a great networking that has helped us, you know, serve the amount of veterans that we have served.
Okay, and of course, with the name Family Endeavors, you do assist the entire family. Is that correct?
As long as there's a veteran in the household, yes.
Wow, that's awesome. And where's your office?
The office here in Tuscaloosa is actually located in Northport on 730 Energy Center Boulevard, suite number 1402B. And if anyone needs the phone number, our office phone number is 205-535-1010.
Okay, and you just got into the state of Alabama last year.
Last year in October.
Since from October, and it's not even October again yet, 800 families in the state?
Yes.
It's been amazing.
That is amazing. So how are you funded?
We have a grant.
Okay.
We're funded. We had a $2 million grant that the state of Alabama was awarded, and we came into Alabama ready to serve veterans.
That's absolutely awesome. How long will you be here?
Forever, hopefully.
Yeah, we're here for the long haul. We're not
Okay.
going anywhere. So we're definitely vested.
Okay.
So, you know, we're not trying to be a fly-by-night organization. We are here, we're rooted, and we're continuing to serve Alabama.
Okay. Okay, so that grant that you have received, you will have to apply for it to be renewed?
We've
or?
already been renewed.
Awesome! That's great, that's great. I just want to make sure that you have the funding that you need
We
to
are
be
good.
continuous.
We are good.
Absolutely great. Okay, so again, the event that's going to be at Beulah.
Yes.
Can you give us more information about that?
It's going to be Saturday, September 20th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Beulah Baptist Church. Beulah is located on the west side of town at 3100 25th Street, directly across the street from Martin Luther King Elementary School.
Okay, and at this event, veterans will be able to get information on the services that you provide. The same information that they would receive if they came to your office.
Yes,
Correct. And they're actually going to get the services that day. So it's not like information. You can come in and get the information to retain for a later date if needed, but we're actually there that day on Saturday, September the 20th to provide hands-on service on the spot. So
Totally awesome. Okay, and how does your office function? Do you need volunteers, or is it just people that are employed there?
well, it'll be our staff, but if anybody is looking for any type of employment opportunity, they can definitely contact our program manager, Wendy Hicks, who's in our Birmingham office, and that number is 205-396-3630. So they can come in, give us a call or whatever, and once we get started, if you want to come, we want to welcome everybody.
Absolutely. Can you tell us any stories? I know that, there are privacy laws that you have to follow, but can you tell us any stories about a veteran who says that the services that you provided were helpful to them?
Yeah, we've had, oh my God, we've had a lot of success stories. It's unbelievable. And you always have ones that stick out, and Rachel and I started in the beginning, so we definitely ran across a lot of stories to be proud of. But we did have a story that made it out to our corporate office, and when we had a veteran who was used to just being able to provide for his family and everything, and he was on the verge of just, like he said in the email, ending it all. He
Wow.
was contemplating suicide, and he was like, had it not been for us being able to help him and his family, he would have ended it all. So when you hear stuff like that, it just makes, you really appreciate what you do.
Right.
There's no words for it. I know Rachel had, her own success stories, which, Rachel has been across the board in our organization, from outreach and now case management. So I'll let Rachel share her own success story.
I'm more of the sentimental one. I'm up here, got tears in my eyes. But as a case manager, you know, I really love seeing the veteran when they come in, and we put them in our system based off the category 1 through 3. Category 3s, those are the people that, you know, that's the literally homeless ones, you know, you find in the woods, the ones sleeping in their car. And my greatest satisfaction is when they come in like that and they do not know of any resources, and you're able in the 90 days of case management to take a person from their lowest point and make for sure they're stable. That's the greatest part of the job for me.
Did you say homeless sleeping in their cars and in the
Yes,
woods?
yes. We have been on woods outreach or homeless outreach where we went in woods, found people living in tents in the woods. People are sleeping in their vehicles in an open parking lot
Tuscaloosa County?
in Tuscaloosa. And being, like Vetrica said, you know, when I originally started, I was in outreach. So I was out there. Me and Vetrica went into prisons, and, you know, we went, you name it, we've been there. And you see these people, and, you know, when you tell them about an organization and what we're doing, at first they're kind of skeptical. But when they come in and they see that you're willing to work with them and you have the patience and time for them and everything, then they're ready to go from that bad situation, because they actually want change. And it's sad to say, you know, some people, they don't want change, but the ones that actually want the change, they come in, they do what they're supposed to do, and in those 90 days, you see a person that was sleeping in their car, and you're able to say, okay, you can go pick up your keys to your apartment.
Wow.
That's a great feeling.
It's the heart. And we have case managers here in Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and Montgomery, and across the state. We have some really good case managers who care about what they do and actually love their jobs. And to be able to just, you know, welcome these veterans into our organization with open arms and, you know, help them get to a better level than where, you know, when they came into the door. I mean, there's no greater feeling than that. And I guess the name Family Endeavors, you know, says it all. I mean, because we're there. Mm-hmm. You know, our motto is believe, belong, become. And so, you know, that's what we're doing. We're making them, you know, believe in themselves, letting them know that you do belong into society, because a lot of them do, you know, separate themselves from us because of wars and things like that, PTSD, and you can become wherever you want to be. So, you know, Family Endeavors is doing a great thing here.
Absolutely. Sounds like more information about the services you provide. How can they contact you?
Our office, we have 3 different offices. We're located in Birmingham, and the office number to Birmingham is 205-396-535-1010. The number to the Northport office is going to be 205-535-1010.
And to Mr. David Gay for allowing us to use his church on this day, and making this event possible.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining me. Have a great day.
Thank you.